Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today what I have for you are these NightStick Picatinny rail wire management clamps. So they come 2 in a pack, and I got these for around $15–16 off of Optic Planet's website. So yeah, you got your 2 clamps here and a tool they give you, and pretty much these are for managing your wires. So not only do they protect your wires for your lights, your lasers, but they manage it, and you could use these channels on the bottom, these little channels, to direct the wire which direction that you want it to travel on that rail. So you could really use this system to take out a lot of that slack as well, because a lot of the wires that we have are like 7-inch, 9-inch wires. So this is good for taking up some of that slack. So here we have my AR pistol. This is how I previously had it, which by all means is a great system already. The zip ties work great, and it's already very low profile to my gun. But I just want to add this piece on top of the Picatinny rail, just to better protect it. Here's my other rifle, my 16-inch recce rifle. I just have a zip tie running across the top there, but I kind of just want to use the NightStick just to make it look more aesthetic, protect it a little bit better. So it was only, $15. So by the way, this tool they give you in the package, I don't know why it is the completely wrong size. So that's already one disappointment there. So yeah, that doesn't fit. So I had to go and grab my own Allen wrench and loosen this up. Anyways, so it's made out of polymer construction, so it's pretty durable. This is just an example on different ways you can route the wire within this device. Straight across. You could even do 90s. So you could put it in this way, and well, you're supposed to take that metal screw out first before you put the wires in. So yeah, you could put it in straight that way. You could do 90s. And the wire just kind of sits in there pretty nicely, actually. The grooves in there that they use for the channels are pretty much universal fit. So most of your laser wires and Surefire light wires or O-light wires, they all fit in here pretty nicely. So yeah, this is how I configured on this rifle. So I have it running across the back hole, then I take a sharp 90 and go through the front hole on this side. Could I have done it a different route? Sure, but I chose this one. Just got 2 zip ties here to keep it tied to the rail. Going through the back hole here, then within there it takes a sharp turn, and it sticks out of this side here, closest to my light, and seems to work just fine, and keeps that wire on the top nice and protected, and takes out a lot of that slack. Feels pretty solid as well. So for my tape switch on my Surefire for my 16-inch build, this one goes straight across on the top of the Picatinny rail. So I'm just going to use these parallel holes and just channel it pretty much all the way through and see how that works. So this is how I have it configured on here. Going through one of those parallel holes on the top. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 holes you can choose from. I chose that one just to take out more slack. Goes straight there, does a right turn, right angle, comes out this back hole on the side. And then I just bring it straight down 90, and I just got 2 zip ties there that just keep that wire streamlined and low profile to my rail. By the way, these zip ties work just fine. I've put a lot of rounds through it. It's heating up a lot, and the zip ties never failed me yet. So yeah, overall, these NightStick wire management devices, they're not bad. I don't think they're the best option out there, but they're polymer, so they're lightweight and they're durable enough because, I mean, once you slap this on, you're not going to be using this at all. You just set it, leave it, and it is a little low profile, so it's not like it's going to get in the way of things. I mean, you have other polymer things on your gun as well, like these flip-up sights, the pistol grip. So, I mean, if polymer was such a weak material, they wouldn't be throwing it on guns. So, you know, it's polymer, it's lightweight, and as far as wire management goes, I feel like it does the job, and it works pretty well. Now, I know there's other ones out there that are even more low profile than this, and other methods that might work better for you, and that's totally fine. I've seen some ones out there that were great, but, you know, they're a little bit more on the pricey side. I got these for 2 in a pack for around $15-16 on Optic Planet, so I just opted out for these because it's cheap, and I'm not going to spend $50 for something that just sits there and holds a wire in place. I believe this does the job just fine. So this is how I have it configured on my AR pistol. Here is my 16-inch recce rifle. That's kind of how I have it configured on there. Just goes straight in and then takes a right angle there, and it's right there on the side of the gun. I just use zip ties for here because they're cheap and they work just fine. And, you know, I put these things through a lot of rounds. Things got pretty hot and the zip ties never failed me yet. So for a cheap budget way to do wire management on the sides of your rail, zip ties work just fine, but that's totally up to you. I think it looks clean and it keeps the wire, I mean, as close to the rail as possible, which is nice and streamlined. So that's pretty much how I have that one. So yeah, the NightStick wire management devices, they do work. And do I recommend them? Sure. If you're looking for a inexpensive budget way to manage your wires, this has a lot of different options inside. There's a lot of different raceways and channels you can use. You could do right angles, straight parallels. So there's a whole different options within here, different routes that you can take to get it exactly how you want it. So yeah, I do recommend these, and I think wire management is very important so that things don't get snagged up and caught on things. So very important. Also, it does protect the wire, so that's a plus as well. So anyways, I hope this video was informational to you in some way, and I hope you learned a little bit about wire management and different methods that you can use. There's other great options out there, but I went with these because they were inexpensive and it gets the job done, and that's all I needed. So anyways, if you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. I do a lot of install videos and reviews, all things Second Amendment related. So take care and have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one.